Hello, I'm Stephen Hawking, and this is 60 Minutes. Tonight we have Toad and Mang here with us. Due to Australia Day upcoming, there have been debates on when Australia became a nation. Toad, would you like to explain?
As you might know me from Neighbours.
Yes, and we hate you and your stupid show.
Okay, thanks, mate. I reckon Australia became a nation when the first fleet arrived. The Digenese did bloody nothing.
Okay, thank you for your wonderful insight, Toad. What's your take on thing, Mang?
Well, Toadie, you messed up everything like you normally do. Australia really developed as a nation during the Federation, you bloody idiot.
What's a federation?
Okay, Toadie, if you're that bloody retarded, I'll explain it to you. So, Australia was split into 6 different continents. And then the British Parliament passed a legislation saying that these 6 countries would govern as part of the Commonwealth of Australia. Australia then became an independent nation in 1901, all in accordance to the Constitution. So this was the first time in history that one man would govern a whole continent to himself. You get it now, Toadie?
Yeah, gone.
You see, Toadie, there was no single government for Australia before the Federation. All these countries had separate laws and governments. They had like different postal services, immigration laws, roads, railways, just everything was different, mate. The quickest way of transport wasn't even train. All the train tracks were different. So the only way you could travel between these different colonies and countries was by ship. The generals were even saying that the country can't defend itself unless the colonies' armed forces join together as one coordinated national defence force. A united approach to defending Australia. Without all this federation, Australia would probably be dead now because of the bloody Japs.
Keep going, this is a very enticing interview.
Thanks, Stephen. You're the coolest guy. I love you. So, anyway, Toadie, during like the first few decades of the colonies, there was no contact between them. They were all just like separate continents. They wouldn't talk to each other. In about the 1850s, the communication was improving. About 1872, 36,000 telegraph poles were laid between South Australia and Northern Territory, connecting those two so that they were able to freely communicate with each other. In 1895, they introduced 3 standard time zones, and the colonies all started sharing common cultures, languages, religion, race, ethnic backgrounds, political institutions, everything. Australia started to develop this identity of like bushland, and all the animals and stuff like tableware and household goods were all decorated with Australian flora and fauna. All this just built up to 1900, which is when there was like an official just revolution of Australia. We became a nation as one. We became patriotic, and it was a beautiful sight, mate.
You know what, mate? I love you. I love you too, Stephen Hawking. Even though you're a potato and you sit in that wheelchair all the time, I still love you.
I love you both too. That concludes 60 Minutes for tonight. Good night, Australia.